Hi, this is Toby, and today I'll be showing you the work I'll be doing on my Metasequoia from the 2024 to 2025 growing season. And this is going to be part 1 of the video. We're going to pick up where we left last time, and last time I just showed you the tree turning into autumn color at the end of that video, and this is what the tree looks like now. It's about to be spring, it's starting to leaf out, and I can do some bud selection like I said I was going to. Look at the pads. Some of the ones at the bottom are looking quite good. Some of them are a bit scraggly, which could be fixed if we let some of these buds grow out. Look at the top. There's not actually that much branching at the top, which is good because I can keep it compact. Some of these branches have died back. I need to get rid of. So a lot of the stuff we pruned will actually not survive, but the buds underneath will. So let's do a bit of bud selection. So let's look at the pads at the bottom. I think these are alright. I might just get rid of the branches that are going in weird directions. Just these. Get rid of them. This one's okay. We'll let this thicken up a bit because these are quite thin, so they do need to thicken a bit. I can just take the tip off here. That's that layer. If you have this branch, I was going to replace something, but it's growing in a weird direction. I'm going to cut this back to that bud over there because this bud's facing a better direction. It should redirect the branch out. This pad's looking alright. I don't like this branch. I'll take that back, and I've got 2 other branches to replace it. That one's okay. It is getting a bit long at the tip, so I'll just take that back. That's looking good. This branch here is a bit short, so we'll let it grow out. I don't think I need this. No, we don't need that part. I'm trying to keep everything as flat as possible, so all upward facing buds we'll get rid of. I don't need the one going back in. And that pad pruned up quite nicely. Again, I hope that one grows out a bit more. This one is springing up, but then it's going out like that. That's okay. But this part is also a bit weird. I think I'll cut that back there. That's looking alright. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I think the tree might be out of the camera. Let's move that up a bit. This one's okay. I don't really want 2 branches side by side. I think I'll get rid of those because I have a branch going that way. So we'll keep all the buds. There's too many buds here. I'll take the one that's going upwards off. We'll take the ones going back off, and we'll leave those 2 in case one of them dies. That's okay. Some of the buds in the trunk I can get rid of. We don't need that many. This branch here looking quite compact, looking quite good. So I'll keep that. This one also quite good. This could be a bit more compact, but I have nothing to prune back to. And so does this one. Look at the branches. These are actually quite staggered and quite nice. If this is the front, I do want something coming out that side, so I'll get rid of buds here. I'll keep that one, get rid of the ones at the bottom. We'll keep that one. I think the top's looking quite good. I can't really do much else to the top because there's barely anything up there. So I think that's going to be it. We're going to let it leaf out and we'll show you what the tree looks like. So here is an update of the Metasequoia. The new growth has come out, and I have to say I'm very happy with this tree. Let's look at it. Look, I've got a tight triangle up here and it goes really broad at the bottom. Got a really nice shape. Let's turn the tree around. It looks nice on all sides, so that's what we want. And I'm just going to be doing a very light pruning today. The only things I'm going to do today is I am going to only take off anything that is growing vertically or crossing. So let's do that. Let's start at the bottom. You see, stuff that's growing back in towards itself will get removed, but I'm getting nice vigor on the bottom, so stuff is balancing, and that is really, really good. So stuff that's crossing into itself will get removed. everything else will be kept, and I'll let everything else grow. And the reason being is I don't know which branches are going to make it and which are not, so I want all of them to strengthen, so like when I prune it back, it doesn't just die. Yeah, some of this stuff is a bit congested, but that's okay. I do want the bottom to thicken up a bit, so I'll leave some of that on. The next layer, I do want that to extend. Maybe not back on itself. You see there's a lot of branches here, so that can get removed. And I think I'll just shorten that one. I have another branch here that's going to take off. Do I need it? I think I can use that branch instead. I don't need one coming from the bottom. Certainly don't need one. Don't need those two. So we'll let that branch thicken. And letting them thicken won't be too much of an issue. We'll just let them grow. Again, this is growing straight up, so that's removed. I don't need one right under there. So this is crossing, but I think I can get away with just taking the tip off like that and taking that part back. I do want to redirect it out. There's not too much here. See, that is really bad going back in on itself, so we'll get rid of it. Ideally, I want this stuff coming out a bit more, so I will take anything that's not growing in a good direction off. And hopefully that'll redirect it outside. This is looking a bit odd, I'll have to admit. It's okay, we'll do that, and hopefully we'll get more growth. This is okay, that's okay. We'll leave that. I don't want this growing straight up. It's a dead branch here. Let's get rid of it. I can do a bit of bud selection because now I'm getting whorls of branches up there. Left, got one there. I think we'll leave those because I don't know what's going to make it and what's not. I have smaller branches here as well, so we'll keep those. The leader is still very weak somehow, but that is going to be fixed. This is looking a bit big, but that's okay. We'll leave it like this, we'll let it grow out, and then we'll do more pruning. So here is the final pruning of the Metasequoia for this video. And I've kind of just let it grow after I did that little bit of bud selection, I guess, and it's grown. Certainly grown, but we've got some good new growth we can prune back to, and the tree's coming along quite nicely, although some of these branches are not going in the best direction. That's okay, that's why we need to prune it today. So let's get started. My orchids are sprawling everywhere, but I hope you can see this. Let's see what needs to get pruned. We'll start with the bottom. We want a compact triangle. There's a bit of debris in here. These pads have budded back, so that is good. I'm going to keep these buds. I'm just going to cut the stuff outside. I don't know if these small branches are going to make it over the winter, so that's why I don't want to prune too much. My scissors aren't that sharp anymore because I haven't sharpened them. But we're going to just leave the branches that are outside. I think I'll just keep this new growth. Just do kind of that much. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Just cutting some of this new growth back. And I'll do that to everything. Some damaged leaves. See, anything that's got a bit of disease on it, I'm going to get rid of. I can even pinch it, because that's still quite small. I think I can even just get away from pinching it. It's a bit tough to pinch, actually. I'll cut that there. These scissors need to get sharpened. But what I'm doing is just cutting everything back. And I think that's going to be good for redirecting some energy into the buds further back. So that's what I'm going to do with all the bottom pads, and let's just quickly do that. So now moving up to another layer of pads. You can see this one's grown out quite a lot, so I need to prune this back a bit more. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, just pruning everything back kind of to just the first flush of growth. And some of these branches that are hanging down we can prune back. And this will just push the branches back, and that's good. Some of this stuff is getting very long. Even stuff up here that's hanging. Don't need that much. So it's pressing a bit. Let's move this back. Okay. Just cutting everything back. This branch is a bit weak, so I'm just gonna take the tip off. Anything that's very strong, I can cut back harder. So there we go. You can see I'm getting the tree pruned up again, so I'll keep on doing that until I reach the top. So I've pruned the tree back once again. We just need to deal with the top now. The top is a bit diseased. I think something's gotten to it. This is new growth. We'll choose an upward facing bud. I think up here is good. And there goes the top, but we've added some more height to the tree. So I think from now on, I don't need to add too much more height to the tree. I think that's kind of the tallest I want it to be. And I'm going to start developing the structure of the branches now. I do wish some of these branches up here were more vertical, because that's how Metasequoia grows. On the top, the branches are almost vertical, and you can see these are very horizontal, and those should be the branches down here. But we'll see what happens. But before I put it away, let me show you how much we cut. There's a lot of growth that we just removed, but that's okay. The tree will grow back. I'm not too concerned about it. It's always very vigorous, and with so many back buds at the bottom, I can do some branch selection in winter. And this one branch I'm trying to develop out, you can see I've left most of the growth on, so that'll thicken up. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.